discover more about what it means regarding my attachment style. I dug deep so I can notice certain things as I navigate in the mature stage of this new life for my. What's up, beautiful souls? What's up? Today we got some floor action, just on some chill vibes per usual. So this is a video that kind of been on my mind for a little bit of time, just of course from an angle of inspiring as always. So yeah, let's talk about it. And first and foremost, thank you so very much for dropping by my channel. You could have been elsewhere as you navigate these internet streets, but you chose to come pop in and see what I have to say, and I don't take it lightly. And so with that being said, I want to talk about how my Soulfully Royal status remained intact even during a divorce. All right, so let's dive into it. So I believe I was able to maintain who I am at my core, my Soulfully Royal status, because I had to remember I had a life prior to being married. You know, although I was married pretty younger, in my early 20s, nonetheless, I had to remember prior to meeting that person, who was I as a woman? And of course, at times you have this vision for yourself, you know, you want to grow with the person, you know, you have your family, you create all kind of, at times, memories with a person, and then life, you know, happens and you have to navigate an entire new lifestyle, if that makes sense. And gratefully for me, though it wasn't easy, I had to remember life is certainly precious. I certainly have so much to offer. I offer so much to this world throughout my marriage, prior to it, and it's refreshing to know that at my core, the reason I'm able to get on video just as a part of me and as an extension of the Nita, is so many other outlets that I've been able to nurture during and after, that lets me know that that person that I was with didn't make me or break me. You know, of course, at times people shape you in many ways, be it good or bad, but you have to, I don't want to put dictations, we just take what we want to take from certain experiences, right, to help us become a better person. So for me, yes, no one envisions their life changing as such, but you gotta pick up and you keep moving. And I can honestly say one of the factors that played a key role was, who was Nita before she met the person of many years ago who helped to shape my world. So, and I absolutely love what I offered this world prior to marriage, during, and after. So I'm so grateful to still be thriving by the grace of God. So what else comes to mind when I think about maintaining my Soulfully Royal status is I have this little bitty, itty person that's growing up who I have to nurture with all my love. And yes, although it was a change for both of us, this little guy is dependent on mommy. So definitely that adds to my why of picking up the pieces and creating a new life for myself, right? So I'm so grateful that my baby boy adds to my joy. And if you're anyone that's found yourself in this type of predicament or going through something similar and you are a mother, I strongly encourage you to think about those amazing babies or baby who depends upon you, so you can keep on pushing on through even when it's tough. Another thing that comes to mind that helped me to maintain my Soulfully Royal status was counseling. I definitely, from a social work background, I'm not clinical, however, I have been a counselor. That means, what I mean when I say I'm not clinical, I cannot diagnose, I don't have that licensure. However, I have worked with various different populations and provided behavioral counseling and so many helpful resources to families. Although in that component at the time, I'm not working as directly with families now, but nonetheless, my social work world shaped me And I am a firm believer in I cannot pour into anyone else if my cup is not where it needs to be. So I definitely sought out the resources that helped me during that time, and I was very consistent. I did a year straight, and I just love the woman that I grew into throughout that transition, and I will forever be grateful for the counselor who helped to aid the way during that transition. So yes, I'm never too proud to seek out bettering myself, and I encourage you to lean on what it is that you have. I can't lie, the counseling fell in my hand as a blessing. It was free through my job, and yeah, so grateful. So explore that too. We all know when navigating something as heavy as a divorce, you know, sometimes the least that you're thinking about is counseling, because we know that comes with money and all. But as I mentioned in a previous video, companies have employee assistance programs, and go check that out if that's something that you're interested in. But yes, that was very helpful for me. And then regarding support, right? What helped me to maintain who Nita is at her core during such a tough time of, you know, letting go of what you thought you had and things like that. I definitely got to aid support to my best friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the way from another state. Was there, and Miss No Beats. I definitely want to think about support groups that pertain to my situation. That was super helpful, hearing people come on and tell their stories. It was virtual, right? But nonetheless, it was so uplifting, and I learned so much. I discovered more about what it means regarding my attachment style. I dug deep so I can notice certain things as I navigate in the mature stage of this new life for myself. And yeah, what else? Just breaking free and reclaiming my life helped me to navigate the transition. Once again, I finally felt comfortable, of course, without going into any details deeply at all. It's never my duty. I try to vibrate high, so yeah, there's no reason for me to come on the internet it's not that. Now I have my closeness with God first, my close loved ones, and I also have my journal, so it's not for me to go deep. But I definitely applaud women and or men who come on and inspire people with going into the deep details, but it's not that deep for me to go. I just want to inspire. I hope that you guys get the moral of the video. But yes, so how I'm able to show up 2 years later, even during that situation, is because I had to remember who I am at my core. I had to remember that I'm a blessed woman no matter what, and it's so much more that I have to offer this world, and it's so much more love and light to attract in this world. So that kept me afloat. So yes, I know that all of that shapes me into the woman I'm becoming each and every day, and I couldn't have chosen a better Soulfully Royal path. Remember, a resilient soul who embraces the transitions of life makes you Soulfully Royal. Much love. Until the next video. Bye.